Hi, I'm now with Brandon Mooney. He is the Process Improvement Coordinator in the Engineering Department at Dumur. Tell us a little bit about your job and what are some of the responsibilities that you have?
So I will, I'll review, sometimes I get requests to review a process as how it's working. And so from there, I'll take an overview of what happens from start to finish, and I will look for inefficiencies or maybe things with a different mindset as what we might have been doing. A lot of places, they'll be doing one thing for forever the same way, and it's just stuck like that. Mm-hmm. Nobody changes anything.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's the simple things that you just don't quite think of. It could be maybe it's a part that you make 100 times, but if you save 5 minutes over 100 times, you've got a couple hours.
Exactly. Awesome. So what is your educational background for the position that you're doing right now?
So I have a diploma from Sask Polytech in Saskatoon. Nice. It's a CAD/CAM engineering technologist diploma. I believe they've renamed the program. It's design manufacturing engineering technologist, I believe.
Nice, awesome. And that you said was a 2-year program, is
yes,
that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
It has a strong focus on 3D modeling and CNC programming,
nice.
As well as it kind of transfers over to the first 2 years of mechanical engineering.
Right.
So if you wanted to be a mechanical engineer, you would just transfer your credits and carry on.
Right. So how long have you been working in this role, in this position?
Very recently.
Oh, awesome.
Not even a month.
Oh.
Up until now, I was a CAD/CAM engineering technologist here. Awesome. So my primary roles would be 3D modeling, drafting, CNC programming, and I still do a fair bit of that, but I kind of switch it up with the process stuff now as well.
Nice. So basically, tell us a little bit about the equipment that you work on.
So my job is mostly computer-based. Right now I have open Inventor, and that's some 3D modeling, and I'll do drafting on here as well. That's our main software when it comes to just to making drawings for the shop floor to see what they're doing, what they're making. And then another tool I use quite often is actually, believe it or not, Excel. This one's I found quite handy. Did you know in the back end there is programming you can do in Excel? Most people don't think of it as things like that.
No, I did not know that.
It's
interesting.
More to it than people think of for just spreadsheets.
Yeah. So the drawings get done here and then they get sent out to, you said, to the...
Yep. For when it comes to production, it starts with the processes made up at the front, and then it comes to us and we'll review them. We'll make drawings for the guys on the floor to make their individual processes. So if someone's flat cutting a part at the laser, they'll want a drawing that shows the dimensions that are relevant to them. Mm-hmm. And then maybe after it goes from there, maybe it gets to machined after, it maybe turns into something completely different.
Wow.
So from there, they'll each want their own drawings to know what they're looking for.
Very interesting. So from start to finish, when you come up with a drawing, how long could you work on a project like this before it might get seen on the floor?
For the most part, if our 3D models are good, making the drawing isn't too tedious. But it's all about having your drawing, your model, 3D model.
And those models are done right in here?
If it's something that it depends. It depends. Some customers will send drawings, will send their models, and they'll send their drawings as well. Okay. And we'll review their drawings, and sometimes we'll make our own drawings to go with those as additional. And sometimes we won't. Sometimes their drawings are fine. And that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. That takes it one more less step off your plate, I guess, right? So, awesome. What are some of the rewards of this job? How, in this present role that you are doing right now?
I like to see things get better. I like my new title with the improvement coordinator. I like to see things actively be better. Nice. So it's nice to be able to see, hey, that took somebody 2 days to do that before. Yeah. Now it takes them a day and a half.
Efficiency.
Nice. I like that.
Awesome. What about some of the challenges in this position or this role?
Oh, well. challenges could be sometimes, like if I think that maybe implementing the change, maybe I think it's going to take a week to implement something, and if it takes longer, well, then I'm like, oh no, running out of time.
Yeah.
The time crunch can be a thing.
There's time management, and
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. If you were going to talk to a student maybe looking into this particular type of role, what would you tell them?
If you like computers and you like making stuff, being able to 3D model it's a great skill to have.
Yeah.
So I showed you the fixture. That one's a test fixture. 3D modeling can lead. It's going so far now with the 3D printing. There are printers that 3D print metal parts.
Yeah.
And then from there you can just machine off the surfaces that matter, and then you've got a finished part right there.
Yeah.
It's 3D modeling. It's huge.
Yeah, boy, that's come a long ways in a very short time, huh? Because if they're doing metal now too, like you said, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Truly amazing. Yeah, thank you so much, Brandon. I think you've done an awesome job telling us a little bit about your job, your role, and what happens at this part of Dumur. Thank you.
Good meeting you.